The road ahead is filled with falling counters, dazzling drop zones, and this monster of a machine. At the end of it all, a £10,000 jackpot awaits. Will anyone claim it? Let's get moving on Tipping Point. Hello and welcome to Tipping Point. Let's meet the 4 players all hoping to win thousands today.
I'm Des, a youth worker from Cambridge.
I'm Carol, a recruitment manager from County Antrim.
I'm Pete, an account manager from London.
And I'm Gloria, a retired pharmacy dispenser from Rotherham.
Good luck to you all. Let's play Tipping Point. So round 1, we start with 3 counters. Questions are on the buzzer. If you buzz in and give me a correct answer, you'll have a choice to make. You can either choose to play one of your counters into the machine, or if you don't think the machine is quite ready, you can get one of your opponents to play one of theirs instead. Most of the counters you get out of the machine will add £50 to your score. That includes our mystery counters, which of course come with a bonus prize. But also nested in the machine, we do have 2 double counters. If one of those falls for you, it will double the entire value of your drop. And should one fall with a jackpot counter at the end of the game, you'll be leaving with £20,000. However, do remember the player with the lowest score at the end of this round will leave the game with absolutely nothing, so keep an eye on those double counters because they could make all the difference. Everybody ready? OK, Here comes your first question. The title of a 17th century play by Shakespeare is All's Well That Ends... Des.
Well.
Yes, it did end well. You got it absolutely right. Would you like to play first, Des, or pass?
I'd like to play, please.
All right, what are you looking at?
Drop zone 1, please.
Drop zone 1 it is. Fire it up, please. See what we can get here, Des. Steadies down, settles nicely. Anything over the top shelf here, Des? Yes?
Come on.
Can we get you something to kick us off with the first drop? 1 just drops. Set a few up, but you got 1. Better than nothing, Des. £50 there.
Thank you.
Let's take it and put it into your bank. So you're off the mark with £50. You've got 2 counters left to play. OK, next question. In April 2000, which future German Chancellor became the first woman to be elected leader, Gloria?
Angela Merkel.
Of the Christian Democratic Union Party. It is Angela Merkel. You're absolutely right, Gloria. Would you like to play?
Yes, please.
Where are you going to go?
Drop zone 1.
All right, let's have drop zone 1, please. Oh, it spins out. Is that gone over into 2?
Might be.
Yeah. Oh. Bigger drop than it looked initially. Now what are we going to have? Oh, Gloria, goodness me.
Take those.
That's an enormous drop for this early in the game. Well done. 10 across the tipping point, Gloria. Well done. £500. That's a cracking drop. Let's take it and put it into your bank. Put you on £500. You've got 2 counters left to play. Right, next question. The footballer Mario Balotelli was born in which European country? Gloria.
Italy.
Yes, he is Italian. Would you like to play again, Gloria?
Yes, please. I'll
Where are you
try
going to go this
drop
time?
zone 1 again.
Allow that drop zone 1, please. There you go. Oh, just had a little drop over in 2, but that landed on the bottom shelf. No. And, they're on the verge. They're holding on.
No.
Just clinging to the top shelf. And they do drop. If they go now, you'll be out of play, I'm afraid, Gloria. Let's just keep an eye on this. Sadly, those 2 counters dropped out of play. They'll have to be voided from the machine. Next question. Which of the Teletubbies has the shortest name? Pete.
Ho.
Yes, good Teletubby knowledge, Pete. Would you like to play?
Yeah, I'd like to play, please, Ben.
Where are you going to go?
I think drop zone 2's looking good, so I'm going to start there, please.
All right, fire up drop zone 2, please. There's a double on the edge there, Pete, as well. That'd be a nice start, wouldn't it?
Over to the right would be nice.
Yeah, right there.
Take that. If it pushes a couple over.
Ooh, could be good. If we take the double
Come
with
on,
a few
get
others.
that double over.
Come on now. In you
Don't
go. Oh, it drops on its
Well,
own.
double, but...
You got the double on its own. £50 for that 1 counter. But it is the double, so we can double it up and give you another £50. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. So you're off the mark with £100. You've got 2 counters left. Next question. In 1988, which UK airline rebranded its long-haul business class service as Club World? Des.
British Airways.
Yes, it was British Airways, Des. You're absolutely right. Now, would you like to play again?
Yes, please.
Where are you going this time?
Drop zone 2, please.
Right, drop zone 2 for Des. Spins and settles. Needs to stay
On
that counter. Yes. Can we add to your £50
Just
here,
made
Des?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can. Ooh, couple wobbling on the edge. 2 do drop, though. £100 for those 2.
Thank you very much.
Well done. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. That's going to put you £150, Des. You've got 1 counter left.
Thank you.
Next question. In 2017, Cadbury and the National Trust were criticised for not including the name of which Christian festival, Gloria,
Easter.
in their egg hunt marketing? It was Easter. You're absolutely right, Gloria. Would you like to play your last counter?
Yes, please.
Where are you going to go?
Drop zone 2.
Drop zone 2 for Gloria, please. Tipping point looks good on the right-hand side, doesn't it? Rapid drop. Oh, and that is just going to fill the gap
Yeah.
you left from your big drop previously.
No.
Oh, indeed, bit of lateral in drop zone 1. Anything else going to go here, though? Yes!
Number 1.
Still managed to get something out of the machine. Well done, Gloria. £50 for that counter. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank, and that's going to leave you on £550. You have now used all 3 counts, so for the time being, you are out. Next question. Which metal alloy precedes drum to give the name of a... Carol.
Metal.
Which metal alloy precedes drum to give the name of a percussion instrument popular in Trinidad and Tobago? Steel.
Yeah.
Steel drum, Carol, I'm afraid. I think so desperate to get in.
I know.
You buzzed too soon, so we have to steal a counter from you. That's going into the penalty pot. You'll all be playing for that at the end of the round. Still got 2 left to play, Carol.
OK.
Next question. Which continent has a name that is derived from Greek and means opposite the Arctic? Pete.
That'll be the Antarctic.
Yep, I can accept that. Antarctica. You going to play it?
I'm going to play again, and I think I'll stick with drop zone 2, please.
OK, drop zone 2, please.
Down.
Drop down that side.
Need a
It's on
couple
the
over this
right
edge.
side if it
Oh, no.
drops. Oh, go on, Pete.
Oh,
no.
come on, don't drop now.
It's hanging.
It's going to drop.
Oh, it did drop too late.
Oh.
You know, the machine, the one next to it could go as well. I think that
No,
might
it's not looking good.
slide off. It's just staying where it is, so nothing from that drop, I'm afraid, Pete. You've got 1 counter left. It's still £100 in the bank. Next question. According to the title of a 1974 James Bond film, the assassin, Scaramanga, is known as the man with the golden what? Des.
Golden gun.
Golden gun, indeed. Des, do you want to play?
I'd like to play, please.
Where are you going to put your counter?
Drop zone 2, please.
All right, light up drop zone 2, please. Des the man with the golden counter. Let's find out, Des.
Let's hope so.
Oh, hold on a sec, Des. Just an ambient drop for us there. You're not in play, unfortunately. Let's just keep an eye on this. Sadly, those 2 counts are going to have to be voided from the machine. I'm sure you had your eye on that, Des.
I did, absolutely.
So it's your choice again. You can play or you could pass.
Well, I think the top shelf's looking quite sparse, so perhaps we'll change to drop zone 4.
All right, let's have a crack at drop zone 4, please.
Oh, be kind.
Slams down,
Yeah.
right up against the
tipping
edge.
point.
There is, yeah.
It's a nice spot usually.
Yes.
Oh, it spreads well as well.
Be kind.
Can we get you some money here, Des? Yeah, we can.
Very good.
3 counters drop for you, Des, £150.
Thank you very much.
Nice drop that. Let's take it and put it into your bank. That's going to double what you had, leaves you on £300. You've now used all 3 counters, so for the time being, you're out. Carol, you've still got 2 counters. Pete, you've still got 1. Next question for the 2 of you. Which large amphibious reptiles are informally referred to as crocs? Pete.
Crocodiles.
It is crocodiles, yes. Now, you're going to play, Pete?
Yeah, I'd like to play, please, Ben.
Where are you going to go?
It's looking tight on a couple of the drop zones. I might go for drop zone 3, though.
OK, Pete's having a crack at drop zone 3 for the first time, please. Settles
Third
over
on the other
around
side,
right.
but
We need something over the top shelf.
Needed
You can,
that.
Pete. Going to drive that mystery forward. Can we get any money here? Yeah! Oh, great choice in the end, Pete.
Happy with that.
Well done. 6 counters drop. Well done, Pete. £300 right there. Let's take it and put it into your bank. And that puts you on £400. You've now used all 3 counts, so for the time being, you're out. Carol, it's just you left in, because it's just you. Don't need the buzzer.
OK.
You do need to give me the correct answer to these 2 questions to put your counters into the machine. OK, here comes your first one, Carol. During her time as a member of the Spice Girls, what nickname did Top of the Pops magazine give to Mel C?
Sporty Spice.
It is Sporty Spice, correct. So the first of your 2 counters, where do you like to put them?
Drop zone 2, please.
Fire up, drop zone 2 for Carol. It's flats. Now, can we drive
Tish a couple over
that
and
one
not
black
fill a
counter
gap.
that's on its own is the one you need to drop?
Oh,
Yeah, OK.
Oh, no.
And flip.
Drop, drop.
There's a couple on the edge that might go. Yeah,
Okay.
there's 2.
OK.
£100 for those 2. Well done. Let's take it and put it into your bank. You're off your mark with £100. Well done. You've got 1 counter left. Next question. Sense and Sensibility was the first published novel by which English author?
Jane Austen.
Yes, it was Jane Austen. Well done, Carol.
Came to me at the last second.
Great answer again, just in time.
OK.
Right, we need 4 counters out with this drop, ideally to catch Des.
I'm going to have to go for drop zone 2 because it's got a lot hanging.
Fire up 2 for Carol. Yes, on the right
That's where
side.
I wanted it. That's where I wanted it.
You
Come
need
on.
to get at that black
Come
counter,
on,
though.
Come on,
It's
drop this.
very sketchy there.
Oh, no.
Big hole on the top shelf.
Might drop on the second time.
You got a little bit of a squeeze on both that silver and black
Dangling.
counters, but not enough. So sadly, Carol, your last counter goes in, nothing comes out, so you stay on £100. But as things stand, Gloria's leading with £550. Pete has £400. Des has £300. Carol, £100. We do have 1 count up for grabs in the penalty pot, though. I'm going to ask you all one more question. If you buzz in and give me the correct answer, you put this counter into the machine, and everything could change. If you buzz in and give me the wrong answer, you will be frozen out. Good luck, everybody. Here comes your penalty pot question. The common name for which small aquatic crustacean precedes the word toast? Des.
Crab.
In the name of a dish often served in Chinese restaurants, it's prawn toast, Des, isn't it? Not crab toast, I'm afraid.
Sorry.
Sadly, you're wrong, so we have to freeze you out. So, Carol, Pete, Gloria, next penalty pot question for you. On a standard clock face, what number is 180 degrees to... Pete?
6.
180 degrees to the right of 1. That's what I was going to say. It's 7, Pete. You've gone very early as well. So I'm afraid we have to freeze you out too. So it comes down to Carol and Gloria. OK, good luck, Carol. Good luck, Gloria. Here we go. Of the first 45 US presidents, how many had the surname Clinton? Carol?
1.
It is 1, Carol, yes. Oh, very well done.
Thank you.
Goodness me. You do like living on the edge, don't you, Carol? You have 1 chance to get 4 counters out to try and catch Des. If you can get 5, you're going through. Anything less than 4, and you're going home.
OK. Drop zone 2.
Light up drop zone 2, please. You need it on the right-hand side there, Carol. It's on the right.
Yes.
Now,
Come
very
on.
good.
Come
get
on.
a silver and the black
Come
one
on.
down.
Yes.
well done.
Oh, no, don't
Just a
ride.
flip.
Come
fine.
on, come on, come on,
need
come on,
4.
come on, come on, come on.
Yes,
Yes!
you've done it.
Great drop.
Thank
Goodness
you.
me, Carol, well done. Des, I'm afraid that means we're going to be losing you. It is 6 counters across the tipping point, Carol. Let's take that £300 from the machine and put it into your bank. What an end to the round as it is. It is Gloria who is leading with £550. Pete and Carol are through with £400. Des, I'm so sorry you came so close.
Not to worry.
But with £300, we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing, Des.
No, thank you. I've had a really nice time. Thank you.
Cheers, Des. Our pleasure. Welcome back to Tipping Point, where Carol, Pete and Gloria have all survived to play in round 2. In this round, they'll each have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. Every correct answer will give them a counter to play into the machine. Gloria, you're leading after round 1, which means it's your choice. You can play first if you think the machine is ready. Alternatively, you could ask Pete or Carol to go.
No, I think I'll play first because the tipping point's looking quite good.
Keep taking your point.
Yeah.
Right. 30 seconds then, Gloria. Every time you get a question mark, I'll give you a count. If you don't know, just say pass. 30 seconds for Gloria, please. The time starts now. A person described as a Delawarean would come from which US state?
Delaware.
Correct. All Night Long, All Night was a 1983 UK top 10 hit for which Motown singer?
Pass.
Lionel Richie. Which French driver won 4 Formula 1 World Championship titles between 1985 and 1993?
Pass.
Alain Prost. Also known as an owl parrot, the kakapo is a flightless type of which animal?
Bird.
Correct. What type of pastry is traditionally used to make the casing of a vol au vent?
Philo.
Puff. We're All in This Together is a song from which Disney film starring Zac Efron? Did you ever watch High School Musical?
No.
No. You got 2 correct answers, Gloria. So where would you like to put your first counter?
Drop zone 2.
All right, we're going to hit drop zone 2 first, please. So the top shelf is a bit sketchy, but there's a lot of money on the bottom.
Yeah.
Rattles
that's
down.
the one to
right
look,
side.
Gloria.
It's on the right side. Is that
Yeah,
black
yeah,
counter
it's
going to
gonna
go?
go.
Oh, just need a little bit more help, a bit more encouragement. So 1 in, nothing out just yet. 1 more to go, Gloria.
It'll have to be drop zone 2 again.
Stay in with 2, please. Oh, so it's gone left.
The other side.
This is the concern. Go on, go on, go on, go on.
No.
No, Gloria. You've just set that top shelf beautifully. So your 2 counters go in, nothing comes out. You stay on £550. So Pete and Carol, you both have £400, but Pete, by virtue of the fact that you answered a question correctly before Carol in the last round, means you get to choose. Would you like to play next, or would you like to ask Carol to go?
Tipping point's looking good, so I think I'm going to play, please, Ben.
OK, 30 seconds for Pete, please. Your time starts now. According to the phrase meaning to exaggerate something, what is made out of a molehill?
A mountain.
Correct. In 2010, Calista Flockhart married which star of the Indiana Jones film series?
Harrison Ford.
Correct. King Faisal II was the last monarch of which country before it became a republic in 1958?
Pass.
Iraq. In Test and first-class cricket, the ball is traditionally a shade of which primary colour?
Red.
Correct. The Portuguese footballer who launched his debut fragrance, Legacy, in 2015 is
Ronaldo.
correct. A carbene is any of a class of molecules containing divalent atoms of which chemical element?
Alkaline.
It's carbon.
Oh.
We're looking for a chemical element. 4 correct answers, though, Pete. Well done. 4 counts to put in. You answered very quickly with your Ronaldo question. I'll just complete that for everyone at home. The Portuguese footballer who launched his debut fragrance, Legacy, in 2015 is Cristiano who? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. You're absolutely right. So well done. 4 counters is a good return. Where would you like to start?
Drop zone 2, please, Ben.
2 up, please. Heavy bottom you've got there, Pete, if you can get at it.
Just want over to the right-hand side.
Oh, that looks OK, doesn't it? Could take the silver and
Okay,
black one.
should get 1 over. Need this to push it a bit. Come on, come on.
There you go, lovely stuff. It's a good start. 3 counters catches Gloria, so you're level. That's £150. Where now?
I think I'll continue to play drop zone 2.
2 up again, please. If you can get that clump of counters out, there should be a couple of £100 there at least.
Yeah. Just a few gaps around it.
Yeah, totally. Bit of a yo-yo
no.
drop. Oh, and it reverses
ride
back. Is that going to ride?
Let's go flat.
Oh, it's riding as well. Last thing that you needed.
That's the last thing.
There's that black one to touch, but nothing more than that. So, 2 to go, Pete.
I think I'll stick with drop zone 2 again.
2 up, please.
Oh,
that
not
one
again.
doesn't want to settle either.
Need this to go flat.
We do want it flat. Yeah, it is. OK, so can you
Okay.
drive
Come on,
anything
we
over
need some
here?
off this top shelf now.
Not sure. I'm not
No.
sure.
No. Oh.
No, it's not.
No, you don't want it to go. You want it to
Not
stay.
gonna go, does it?
You've got 1 more counter to go. You're still level with Gloria. You need to get at least 1 more out to guarantee a place in the next round.
I'll try one more time, drop zone 2.
Drop zone 2, please.
Really need this one.
Surely this one. You filled that top shelf.
Need this to go on the right hand side. Just need it to go flat.
Really
Oh,
bouncy.
no.
And another one that's not flat. Come on now. Don't
Come
ride.
on.
It wouldn't, would it? No, it doesn't.
Flat at least.
Can it drive that black counter? Bit of
It
lateral
might
can
feel a
take the
gap
one in the
on
middle
bottom
now.
shelf, that's what I'm a bit worried about.
Coming for that
Oh, I
cluster
think
of
it's gonna fill the
counters.
gap.
Oh!
Yeah.
Dangling on the edge. It's not going to go for you, I'm afraid. It's just £150. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank.
Pressure again.
Yeah.
So, Gloria, you're still in this. Pete, you both have £550. Carol, we come to you now. 30 seconds for Carol, please. Time starts now. In 1990, Robbie Williams joined which chart-topping British boy band?
Take that.
Correct. The economic policies of which 21st century Conservative Chancellor can be described as Osborneomics?
George Osborne.
Correct. The Andaman Sea is a marginal sea in the northeastern portion of which major ocean?
The Mediterranean.
Indian. In the UK, cherry blossom trees usually flower in which season?
In the spring.
Correct. The name of which viral infection is commonly abbreviated to the word flu?
Influenza.
It's influenza. Which children's author wrote the novels The Bed and Breakfast Star and The Illustrated Mum? Did you know that one?
No.
Jacqueline Wilson. Influenza,
I
it's
know,
got to be. I'm sorry, Carol. 3 correct answers in there, though. 3 counts put into the machine. Where do you want to start?
I'm gonna go for drop zone 2. It looks so healthy, it looks ready to go.
OK. Drop zone 2, please. Right, Carol, let's get a counter in. Don't hang around, because that black one's going to drop in the middle at some point. And there's a lot of money on the tipping point. We need 3 to draw level with Pete and Gloria. Oh,
It's
Riding.
just a bit tight there. It's riding. Gonna
Oh,
ease that black counter. Oh, just see, that might
Oh, it's
hold it
gonna
more
drop.
in place, to be fair.
Okay.
2 more to go, Carol.
OK, I think I'm gonna go for drop zone 2 again, please, Ben.
Drop zone 2, please. Smoothly
Please go
down.
flat. Yes,
That's
this is what I need. This is what I need.
So that black one has dropped, but there's a bit of a gap.
There is a gap, isn't there?
Might give it a lateral.
What's it going to take?
Yes!
Oh, you got him,
Yes!
Carol. Well done.
Very nice.
7 across the tipping point, £350. And you've got 1 more to go now, Carol. What are you thinking with this one?
I'll go for drop zone 3, please, Ben.
Fire 3 up. Squeeze down, settles on the
Didn't
right.
really
I'll
land
go.
where I wanted it to, but... OK.
Might still work.
I want the mystery.
Might get points.
Oh! Still the machine's not letting go. Nothing more to add. However, that is enough to see you through to the head-to-head. Let's take £350 from the machine.
Well done.
Well
and
done.
put it into your
you.
bank, Carol. And that leaves you on £750. Now, Pete and Gloria, you both have £550. Only one of you can join Carol in the next round, so it's sudden death. I'm going to ask you both one more question. If you buzz in and give me the correct answer, you go through to the head-to-head. If you buzz in and give me the wrong answer, your opponent will go through to the head-to-head, OK? Best of luck to both of you. Here comes your
Thank
sudden
you.
death question. In classical times, the chariot known as a quadriga was drawn by how many horses? Gloria.
4.
It was drawn by 4 horses. Well done, Gloria. You just beat Pete to it then, and that means you're going through. Goodness me, at the end of the round, it is Carol who is now leading with £750. Gloria sneaks through on sudden death with £550. Pete, you gave it a great shot, but I'm afraid with £550, we have found your tipping point. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, thanks, Ben. Good luck, girls.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Pete.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Tipping Point. Just 2 players remain, Carol and Gloria. Very well done to both of you for getting this far. We're about to find out which one of you is going to be taking on the machine for our jackpot. In this round, you're each going to be asked 3 questions alternately. And your question you can choose to answer, or you can pass it to your opponent. If you give me a correct answer, you put your counter into the machine. If you give me a wrong answer, your opponent puts the counter into the machine. Whoever has the most money at the end of this round is today's winner, and we'll be playing for our jackpot. So, Carol, you're leading after round 2, so it's your choice. You can play first if you think the machine's ready. Alternatively, you can pass the first question to Gloria.
Ben, I think I'll play first because there's a nice sweet stack there in drop zone 3, so I
OK.
think I'll play first.
First question for you, Carol. What is the name of Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen's younger actress sister? You can play this or you can pass it to Gloria.
I'm not sure. I'm not 100% confident on this, so I think I'm gonna pass it to Gloria and hope she
Right.
doesn't know the answer.
Gloria, any thoughts on what her name might be?
Not really, no. I'm going to go with Kylie.
Kylie.
Yeah, why not?
Good as name as any.
Yeah.
Carol, any thoughts from you?
No, it's just
None?
not coming to me
You
at
didn't
all,
know?
and I know who they are, but it's not coming to me.
Let's find out. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen's younger actress sister, is she called Kylie? No, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth? Oh no, now I even hear it, I don't
Yeah.
know it.
Yeah,
so,
she's been in the Avengers Age of Ultron film and various other bits and pieces as
Yeah.
well. Carol, you get the count because Gloria didn't know, though. Where do you want to go?
I like the look of drop zone 3 just from the bottom stack here, and I hope the mystery falls out like a mystery prize. Drop
Okay.
zone 3, please.
Drop zone 3 it is.
Want it to fall in the middle.
Settled.
Flat.
Settled.
Oh,
Really
might
busy
get
drop.
something.
Not where I wanted it, but
Might
it
still
might.
work. Might
Okay.
still work.
Okay. It might edge over towards the mystery, possibly.
You get 2 counters
Okay.
out. £100 crosses the tipping point.
I'm happy with that.
We'll take that from the machine and put it into your bank. It puts you on £850. You're now £300 ahead. Control passes to Gloria. Time for your first question, Gloria. The motto of which branch of the British Armed Forces translates from Latin into English as "through struggles to the stars"?
I'm not quite sure, but I will have a guess.
You're going to have a crack at this one, OK?
Yeah, the RAF.
You're going with the RAF. If this one had been passed to you, Carol, what would you have said?
Probably the RAF.
Probably the RAF. Let's find out then, Gloria. We need this counter.
Yeah.
Through struggles to the stars. Is that the motto of the Royal Air Force? Yes, it is, the RAF.
Well done, Gloria.
Well done, Gloria. You get the counter. Let's put it in the machine. What are you thinking?
Well, I think it's got to be drop zone 3. Yeah.
Drop zone 3, please.
Not sure.
Similar place to Carol's, isn't it? Can we get some over the top shelf? Yeah, one drops there. Bit of lateral on that
Yeah,
mystery counter. Could send it. They're close.
Oh!
Just want to hold on a bit, though. They're not going to drop for you, sadly, Gloria.
No, I
So
don't
control
think so.
passes back to you, Carol. Time for your second question. Defined in 1993, the Copenhagen criteria are the rules that define whether a country is eligible to join which political union.
I think I'll play this, Ben, and as a wee bit of a guess, the European Union.
Going with the European Union,
am
Gloria,
indeed,
what would you have said?
I would have said the European
You'd have said the
Union,
same.
yes.
Let's find out. Is the answer the European Union? Yeah, it is. Well done, Carol.
Well done.
Thank you.
Right, to back yourself then. Drop zone 3.
Drop zone 3, it has to be, Ben.
Fire up, please.
I'm chasing this mystery.
Just a fraction over to the right from where it's been landing.
Oh!
Hard on the left.
It's
You
not
might
where I
get
wanted
these
it
two,
to
though.
fall.
Yeah, you might get the ones that Gloria left.
Okay.
Yeah, these two.
Bit of a gap,
As long as I
though.
get some drop, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, there
Okay,
you go.
I'll take
And a
the
bit of
2.
movement on the mystery. Just a little nudge, but 2 counters across. That's another £100. And keeping the money working. Let's take it and put it
Yeah.
into your bank, Carol. Puts you on
Bit over.
950. Right, control passes back to you, Gloria. Time for your second question. In 1811, the Prince of Wales became regent as a result of the apparent madness of which British king? You can pass this if you're not sure.
Actually, I think I will actually play. 'Cause
You're gonna have a
I
go?
do know, yeah.
All right.
I think it's George III.
Now with George III. Carol, did you have any ideas?
Not a clue.
Not a clue.
Thanks for not passing.
Let's find out, Gloria, if you're right. Is the answer George III? Yes.
Well done,
Mr.
Gloria.
King George, of course. Right. You get the counter then, Gloria.
It's got to be drop zone 3.
Let's let up drop zone 3.
I've got to try and get that.
We need 8 counters. There's a nice little cluster there. Get it in, Gloria. That will close the gap. That's the right side,
Oh,
isn't it?
that's where you wanted
Might
it.
drop those two over, hopefully.
Oh,
no.
Yes, splits
Oh.
them, though.
Oh, Gloria.
Just fractionally off target. Sadly, Gloria, another one.
It's
Draws
really
a blank.
holding back
Right.
today, isn't it?
Little ambient drop there, just in front of drop zone 2. Let's just keep an eye on this. Just see where it settles. That counter will have to be voided from the machine. Control passes back to you, Carol. Time for your third question. In 2004, a giant squid named Archie went on display in the Darwin Centre section of which London museum?
I'm not 100% sure, Ben, but I have a very intelligent lady standing beside me here, and I
You
think I think she would know this. So I am going to make an absolute guess of the only museum I really know, and I'm going to go for the Natural History Museum.
Natural History Museum, OK. What would you have said, Gloria?
I'd have said the same.
You'd have gone with the same thing. Is the answer the Natural History Museum? Yes!
Well done.
Carol, you get the counter. Let's put it in the machine. What are you thinking?
It has to be drop zone 3. I've been chasing this mystery from the start. It has to be mine on this one.
3 up, please.
Please fall flat. Please fall
Oh,
flat.
now.
Please
Got
fall
on the
flat.
right.
Please fall flat. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Let's
Okay.
drop.
Okay. Okay.
Here's the
I
mystery.
think you
Finally
can
Come
going
on,
to fall.
mystery. Come on, mystery. Yay!
Well
The
done.
mystery.
5 counters drop, Carol, which is £250. Let's take that and put it into your bank. That takes you over 1,000 now. You've got £1,200. You also got your hands on the mystery prize, finally, which is a family photo shoot courtesy of Revolve Studios.
Oh, thanks very much, Ben. That's great.
Lovely one for you. And also, it puts you well in the lead now. £650 between you and Gloria. Gloria, we come back to you. Time for your third and final question.
okay.
First aired in 1999, Reece Shearsmith and Steve Pemberton were 2 leading actors in which BBC comedy series?
I think I'll play.
You're going to play it?
Yeah.
OK,
Come on,
what are you
Gloria.
thinking it might be
I'm
then,
not sure,
Gloria?
but The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
OK, Carol, if Gloria had passed this to you, what would you have said?
Wouldn't have had a clue. I'm trying to keep my poker face for Gloria.
It worked. So, Gloria, you've gone with The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. If you're right, you've got one last crack at this. If you're wrong, Carol, you are today's winner and you'll be playing for our jackpot. And was it The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen? Oh, you know what?
No, I didn't.
That's the title of a film, The League of Gentlemen.
Right.
So I'm afraid, Gloria, you were wrong. Carol, the
Fine.
great news is, though,
Well
that
done.
means that you are
Thank
today's
you.
winner. Congratulations to you.
Thanks,
You've got
Ben.
one more count to put in the machine here.
Okay, I think I'm going to go for drop zone 1 to try and fill it up a little bit.
In preparation for the
Prepare
final round.
myself, yeah.
I like
so-
it, Carol. Fire up drop zone 1, please. Down you go. It's going to shove double forward a touch and fill the shelf like you
Okay.
wanted. 2 counters drop. See what we can get here. Yeah, another 4
well
across the
done.
tipping
Okay.
point. So a nice, tidy finish too, Carol. £200 right there. Let's take it from the machine, put it straight into your bank. And that means at the end of the round, with £1,500. Carol,
Okay.
congratulations, you are today's winner.
Thanks very much,
Very
Ben.
well done to you. Gloria, I'm so sorry. It's been a real battle for you.
It has.
But with £550, we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Thank you. It's been a lovely day.
It's been lovely to have you as
Thank
part of the show. Carol, in a few moments, I'm going to ask you to put this jackpot counter into the machine. It's a little bit bigger.
Okay.
It's so much better than all the others. If you get it out again, you're going to go home with £10,000.
Okay.
Welcome back to the final part of Tipping Point. Carol is our winner today and has managed to get £1,400. Very well done, Carol.
Thanks, Ben.
What made you want to apply for Tipping Point today, Carol?
My 2 children are massive Tipping Point fans. They watch it every single day with their nana, and they know that it's been a dream of mine for years to be on Tipping Point. So they urged me to do it. I told them that the auditions were happening, and they said, "Mama, you have to do this. Even if you don't win, Mama, you just have to go on TV."
So tell me what their names are
Reardon and Saoirse.
and how old are they?
Reardon is 9 and Saoirse is 6.
Well, look, we'll be absolutely pleased as punch that you've got this far, Carol. But if you get the jackpot counter out of the machine, I'm sure they'd be doolally.
They have it spent.
Have they planned it
yeah,
already?
they think that
What
they
do they
can-
want you to do with the money?
We have an outbuilding shed, and I want to build an arcade in the shed. So I'm going to have a big Tipping Point machine, like the teddy bear grab machine.
Yes!
So that's what I'm going to build with the money.
Amazing. Well,
Yeah.
look, fingers crossed we can get that jackpot counter
Thanks
out.
very
It'd be
much, Ben.
absolutely fabulous to send you home with the money, all right?
Thank you.
Time to find out whether Carol's going to win the money today. In a few moments, I'm going to ask you to put the jackpot counter into the machine. If you want to go home with £10,000, you just need to get it out again. As you know, we still have a double in the machine on the top shelf for drop zone 1. If you can get them to drop together, it'll be £20,000 that you leave with. Here's how you're going to get it out. I'm going to show you 6 question categories.
Okay.
For each category, choose to play 1, 2 or 3 counts into the machine. The more counts you play for, the harder the question's going to be. It's as simple as that. Now, last drop in round 3. You've already put one into drop zone 1, so I think that's what you're planning to do with the jackpot counter.
Yeah, just because the double's there, I want to play drop zone 1, so that's going to be my play zone.
Let's do it. Fire up drop zone 1, please. A second time, this is the most important. Okay, so hammers down,
Okay.
settles
It's
up
flat.
against the edge. Yeah, here
Okay.
we go. 3 counters peel themselves away. There's a lot of money on the bottom shelf there as well.
Yeah.
Ooh, we're going to start with a lovely group of counters. 5 drop across the tipping point. We put £250 in. Takes you up to £1,650. Nice and flat, tight up against the edge of the
Yeah.
machine on the top shelf for drop zone 1.
Okay.
All right, let's have a look at your categories then, Carol. This is what
Okay.
we've got for you. Food and drink, royalty, technology, fashion, music and mythology. You can play them in any order you like, so when you're ready, where do you want to start? How many?
Okay. I think I'm going to start with my weakest, and I'm going to go for mythology, please, Ben.
Okay, how many?
I'm going to go for the 3 counters. I am a risk taker. Risk taking has got me to this point of the game, so I'm going to take a risk and go for 3 counters.
All right, mythology for 3, please. In Greek mythology, known as the mother of all monsters, Echidna was half woman and half what other creature? Dragon, snake, or lion?
I'm not thinking she would have been a lion, because I don't really think of lions too much with Greek mythology. I'm kind of thinking more snake, dragon type creatures. Something's saying dragon to me, and I don't know where I'm finding that from. But now snake's shouting to me. I got them both, dragon, snake. Ben, I'm gonna go with what my first instinct was, and that was dragon, please.
Yep, okay,
Yep.
we're gonna hit dragon, please. So Echidna, the mother of all monsters in Greek mythology, was she half woman, half dragon?
No.
Snake!
Snake. Oh, and I
Half
did think
woman,
about
half snake.
snake as well. So
Oh.
that's okay.
Okay, that was one of the weaker ones.
Yeah,
It would have been a bonus
get
if
that
we
out
got
of the
it.
way.
Let's have a look at the categories then.
Again, I'm going to go for my next weakest, which would be technology,
Okay.
please, Ben.
Same for 3 or
I'm going to go for 3 again, please.
technology for 3,
Yeah.
please? Which of these is the name of a web browser developed by Mozilla? Firefly, Firefox, or Fireball?
Firefox is shouting out to me, and I don't know why. I honestly don't know, Ben. It really is going to be a total guess. And again, I'm going to go with my first instinct, and that's all I can do, which is Firefox.
We're gonna light it up. Firefox, please. Let's find out. Is it Firefox? Yes!
Sorry, that was a total guess.
What's your instinct?
Well,
The
maybe
instinct
it was
right.
sort of
Maybe you've
stored.
seen it on your computer somewhere at some point.
Yeah, it was stored there
Well
somewhere.
done.
Thanks,
3
Ben.
counters.
I am going to go drop zone 1.
1 up, please.
Okay, I need this down the left-hand side. Okay, be kind, counter, be kind.
Ooh.
No,
Okay,
but
so the
that's
double.
okay. It could still knock some forward.
Drive it forward. That's all right.
Okay,
Okay.
fill some
Well done.
gaps.
2 to go.
Drop zone 1
Light
again,
it up.
please, Ben.
Just plummets down.
Okay.
Gonna move the double. We've got something over. Let's see if we can get a bit more money here for
Yeah.
you, Carol. Yeah, we can. £100 drops in. Let's put that up. £1,750.
I'll take that.
We've got 1 more to put in.
Okay, Ben, again, I'm going for drop zone 1, please.
1 up, please. Right, let's hit this one hard on the left. Come on, machine.
Come on, left-hand side, please. Left.
Go on. Oh, nearly.
Okay,
Very nearly. Now it just feels that last gap there.
that's okay.
Money's gone up a bit. Didn't get out the jackpot counter, but still got a long way to go, Cal.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the categories.
Okay, I will go for royalty. So again, I'm kind of working from my weakest to what I think is my strongest.
Okay.
So I'll go for 3 counters again, please, Ben.
Royalty for 3, please. Which King of England was known as Lackland? Edward I, Stephen, or John?
I do watch an awful lot of programmes with regards to the royals, a lot of dramatisations, but I just haven't heard of it, or if it's just not coming to me today. Okay, I'm going to go, again, when I seen the answers, Edward I shouted to me, so I'm going to go for Edward I, sorry, please, Ben.
All right, we're going with Edward I. So we're looking for the King of England that was known as Lackland. Your instinct said it was Edward I, is that correct? That was John.
John, I wouldn't have,
He received no land rights at birth, so he was known as Lackland.
I've learned something today.
Right, let's go back to the categories.
Okay, I'm going to go for music next, please.
Okay, music
Ben.
for how many?
3, please.
Music for 3, please. Word Up was a 1986 hit for which American band? Cameo, Whispers, or The Temptations?
I don't know again.
Have you heard of the song?
No. Never heard of it. And I love the 80s music.
So any of those bands that we can rule out?
I know the Temptations.
So you know The Temptations,
Something's telling me they were before the 80s, so
so we're ruling them out because of that?
yeah, even though that was my instinct to sort of go with them, but something's telling me they were before the
Okay.
80s. Whispers. I don't even know the Whispers or Cameo. I don't know them. The Temptations was who I thought when they come out. I do think they might be before the 80s, but I'm going to go for the Temptations, please, Ben.
So you think they're before the 80s, but you're going to go for them anyway?
Yes.
OK, we're going to go with the Temptations, please. Word Up was a 1986 hit for an American band. You've gone with the Temptations? It's Cameo.
Cameo. No, I just didn't know it at all. I didn't really know it.
Right, let's go back to the categories.
I'm going to go for fashion for 3, please, Ben.
Fashion for 3, please. Which fashion items were originally sold as Chanel Modes? The shop opened in Paris by Coco Chanel in 1910. Handbags, sunglasses, or hats?
Oh, goodness. I'm struggling between handbags and sunglasses. I suppose everyone loves Chanel handbags, don't they? So I'm going to go for... Were handbags popular in 1910? But then were sunglasses even popular back then? Maybe it was a hat. I'm gonna go for hats. I think they might have been more popular back then, maybe than the handbags and the sunglasses, and that's my only reason for that answer, Ben. So I'm gonna go for hats.
Should we load it up?
Yeah.
We're going to take hats, please.
Please be hats.
Is the answer hats? Yes!
Oh, brilliant, brilliant.
3 counters, Carol.
So drop zone 1, please,
Let's
Ben.
have jump zone 1, please. Couple of counters, get it down.
Come on, please go to the left, go to the left, go to the left.
Just ran out of beans. Need that there. Okay.
Okay, well,
2 to go.
drop zone 1 again,
1 up, please.
Ben.
Come on, let's have one on the
I
left.
need it on the left. They keep going to the middle.
Yeah.
Come on, over to the left, over to the left. Yes, yes. Oh, that's exactly where I wanted it. Okay, push that counter over, please. Push that over.
Nice spread here.
Okay.
Good broad shove. Let's see if we
Yeah,
can
nice.
take a fair bit of money too. That'd be
Squeeze her
nice.
up.
Yeah, we
Oh,
can.
lovely, lovely.
8 counts across the tipping point. Let's put £400 in. The money's looking a lot healthier.
Yeah.
£2,150.
Okay,
1 more to go.
drop zone 1, please,
1
Ben.
up, please. Come on, machine, on the left.
I need it to do exactly what it did last time. Just go straight to the left, please. Straight to the left. Left, 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 left.
Oh, just didn't quite make it.
Okay, another counter down.
Shuffle position.
Maybe fills in
Another
Okay,
£50
another 50.
goes in. Takes
Okay.
up to £2,200 in the machine. We're on the edge of the top shelf, though. So we're getting it moving.
Okay.
Let's go back to the categories.
Yeah, so...
Food and drink.
For 3 counters, please, Ben.
Food and drink for 3, please. What name is used to denote a 6-litre bottle of champagne? Methuselah, Magnum, or Melchior?
I think I know this one.
That's sensational.
I know. I don't even need to think about it. Gut instinct, nothing. I know it's a Magnum because I have drunk many. So Magnum, please.
OK, you want to go with Magnum?
Yes, Magnum, please,
We're going to load
Ben.
up Magnum, please. Particularly because you've drunk an awful lot of them. We're inspired by Magnum. But is a Magnum what they use for a 6-litre bottle of champagne?
Oh, no.
And Methuselah. A Magnum's 1.5 litres.
Oh, no. I was so sure about that one.
Methuselah is 6.
Wouldn't have known that. Never.
Melchior's 18.
Nope, never heard of that. So, but that's okay.
Carol, we're out of questions and categories. Usually at this stage, I offer you a trade, 3 final counters put into the machine in the hope of getting the jackpot counter out. Given where the jackpot counter is right now, I think I know what you're going to say, but I need to ask you nonetheless. Would you like to take the money or the trade?
Ben, I'm going to take the money, please.
Very well.
Thank you
Well
so
done.
much. Thank you.
Very well played, Carol. You're leaving with £2,200. And of course, you've won your family photo
I
shoot
know.
as well.
Thank you so much. It's been an amazing day. I've really enjoyed it.
Well, I
Thank
hope
you.
the kids are very proud of you because you played a cracking game.
Thanks
Carol.
very
well
much.
done. There you go, Carol leaves with £2,200. Jumped in a bit too eagerly in some of those questions, so we couldn't really get the jackpot moving, could we? Join us next time when the fate of 4 more players will hang in the balance on Tipping Point. See you next time.